think that Jay Bullen is better than Tismala, that is a sign of low IQ right there, bro. My homeboys is talking about it. And Jay Bullen, if you think about it, Jay Bullen, he's just like the WWE. All that shit's for show. Shit is fake, okay? Yes, he is a
And nigga, don't call me twin if you're not team. Feel me? It's war, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Tismala is a bum. Straight up. Jay Bullen actually used this to his advantage. He used the hate to his advantage.
Let me say this before we even get into any names. This video is not about bullying. It's not about fat jokes. It's not about mind your business. And it's definitely not about pretending this is normal. This video is about something much bigger, because right now on the internet, we are watching a lot of people slowly destroy themselves. And instead of stepping back, the audience is clapping, laughing, joking, making comedy of this shit. At that, sending money to these motherfuckers and calling it entertainment. The worst part, two creators sit at the center of this conversation right now. Tismala and Jay Bullen. Good lord, I never even think I'd be talking about them.
What's up, bro? You want to sit up to my screen, bro?
Hell nah. Tismala.
Feel me? Yo, we got my boy. Yo, feel me? There's still no static in the air, but feel me?
Hell nah.
What's up, bro? I see you been eating good, bro. What's up, bro?
You gonna send me $1,000?
Different lives, different levels of awareness, same outcome. And what they represent isn't just food content. It's gluttony as spectacle. It's self-harm repackaged as hustle. It's the internet asking, how far will you go for attention? Like, do TikTok creators even get paid at this point? But the answer apparently is too fucking far. If you don't know who Tismala is, here's a little short version. Tismala blew up because of his eating habits. Not cooking, not reviews, not culture, just excess. Extreme portions, extremely unhealthy food, repeated non-stop, every single video. And people didn't just watch, they stared. It became voyeuristic. At some point, it wasn't even about the food anymore. It was about the body, about how far gone he looked, about how bad it had gotten. Then it escalated. He was recording himself doing things that should never ever be considered content. Struggling with basic hygiene, laying on his side just to wipe himself. On camera, by the way, which I shouldn't even have to be fucking addressing.
I'm in there. I'm coming out. Yeah.
That's why I gotta ban this nigga from my server, bro. Yo, Tess. Yo, Tess. Yo, bro, why you send the video you speaking your shit in my comm, gang?
Tismala.
No, you can't Tismala out of this, bro. All this mad kids in there shit, man. No, bro. He just left. Nah, ban that nigga out of my shit, gang. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's fried. No, you can't Tismala out of that. Oh my.
I tried all for myself. It didn't work yesterday. Send me money to my cash app unless you want me to start playing with my rectum. Start putting the dildo in my rectum, please. I'm begging. Send me money to my cash app so I could have groceries.
I don't know why people are talking about this, bro. And that's when the line should have been crossed. But instead of people saying this is enough, the internet said keep going. Then reality hit. Tismala lost his home, ended up in, I guess, hookup spots, shelters, and just unstable environments. And what did the internet do? They sent him money. Not to help him get healthy, not to get him stable, but to watch this nigga eat. Like, you niggas are sick, bro. I don't. People were paying for front row seats to a slow collapse. Now, we already know about poverty porn. The internet has always loved watching people struggle, exploiting people who struggle, etc., etc. As long as it's from a distance. But this is different. This isn't just struggle. This is self-destruction on demand. This is gluttony porn. And gluttony isn't just eating too much. It's excess without restraint. It's consumption detached from survival. It's indulgence that actively harms the person doing it. And the internet loves it. God, why do you think my 500-pound life is even a fucking thing? Because it's shocking. Because it's grotesque. Because it feels transgressive. And most importantly, because it makes people feel better about themselves. I can't say that a lot of people watch Tismala and think, oh, I hope he gets better. Scroll. They think, at least I'm not that. That's the real currency.
Watch him drive trucks and shit, so I hit him on the side like, yo, like, you funny shit, I fuck with your shit. So I was like, let me get you some food for the next video. So it started off light. I sent like 250.
You a W nigga for that.
Yeah, it started off like something like 250. You know what I'm saying? He made a video. Yo, cuff him, send me money. W, cuff him. He ate. You know, the video went viral. I was like, bet. So then he hit me. He was like, yo, I'm trying to Uber, bro. I quit truck driving. I was like, cool, send him 600 so he could get in the Uber. He started the Uber, quit like 2 days in. And then he hit me talking about buy him an apartment, put it in my name, and he gonna pay me for rent.
Now let's talk about Jay Bullen, because this is where some people get confused. Jay Bullen is often described as the better version of Tismala. He's not. He's not. Don't believe that shit. He's the safer version. Let's just call it that. Jay Bullen has a home. He has resources. Not that Tismala doesn't have any, but Jay Bullen has more control. But the content is still the same ideas. You can tell that Jay Bullen was inspired by Tismala. Overeating, unhealthy food, performing excess. The difference, Jay Bullen acts like it's destroying it. It is, don't get me wrong, but he's a little bit more performative about it. Tismala doesn't have to act. Jay Bullen understands the camera. He understands pacing. He understands how to look like he's struggling just enough to keep people watching.
Feel me? I just woke up 10 seconds ago, man. Feel me? I got the breakfast, man. Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? I just woke up 10 seconds ago, man. Thanks Jake Gamble for the food. Feel me? God bless.
I know anybody who's came across one of his videos, whether it was random or you was going through his page, watching that nigga eat is so disturbing that you have to see him finish the meal. Like, damn, you really finna eat that like that, bro? That doesn't make it any better. It makes it more dangerous. Now it's replicable. It turns self-harm into a format, a trendy one at that. And this is where all the lames jump in. They're grown, they're getting paid, they chose to do this. And yes, technically, that's true. But here's the part that people don't want to admit. When the only thing people will pay you for is your self-destruction, that's not opportunity, that's coercion. The audience creates incentive, the algorithm reinforces it, and survival fills the rest, which is not really how you want to be running your platform, in my opinion. Especially for someone like Tismala. This isn't free choice. This is the internet rewarding harm and punishing restraint. The moment he stops eating like this, the money dries up, all the attention disappears, the audience moves on. So what choice is that really?
You gon' die, forget that location. My sign, I'm patiently waiting. You gon' die, forget that location. My sign, I'm patiently waiting. First nigga woke out from like bacon. You gon' die, forget that location. My sign, I'm patiently waiting. First nigga woke out from like bacon. I got the fours doing damage. How to hit you, then start
She ready. My face is hell like a wedding. Don't you gon' pop shit? Why you hezzy? Need to go to fuck up, be kidding. She ready. My face is hell like a wedding. Don't you gon' pop shit? Why you hezzy? Need to go to fuck up, be kidding. She ready. My face is hell like a wedding. Don't you gon' pop shit? Why you hezzy? Green giant. Like a pigeon, nigga so cow, you turn to a fish. You know, like two niggas.
Now here's the part nobody wants to hear. The real problem isn't Tismala, and it's not even Jay Bullen. It's the people watching. Because the audience doesn't just observe, it directs. They send money with conditions, they comment requests, and they reward the extremes. That's not support, that's control. And the scariest part, most of the audience doesn't even realize they're doing it. They call it entertainment, they call it content, they call it choice. Shit, I can throw in the little streaming niggas at that, bro. They exploit him too, just with a little smile. This didn't start with food. We've seen it with prank culture, with humiliation content, with trauma dumping, and with parasocial breakdowns. The internet keeps pushing people to cross lines. And once the line is crossed, it moves again. Food is just the latest vehicle. Because food is universal. Food is visual. Food taps into addiction without calling it that. And when the algorithm notices people can't look away, it doesn't care why. It just pushes harder.
Who else hungry as hell in the chat, bro? This is good ass. Yo, Jay Bullen, you good?
I think he's suffering, bro.
See that?
Take the beans and check it wet.
Hey, yo,
one fucking word and just keeps eating. What the
I
fuck?
can't hear you.
Yo, is he good, bro? Hey, Jay.
Somebody please
Hey, Bullen.
Yo.
No, don't go to sleep, gang.
No! Somebody
Don't
wake
go to
him
sleep,
up!
bro.
Yo!
Wake up, Jay.
No!
Jay Bullin, wake up.
Somebody!
Nah, it's over.
Somebody!
People love saying if you don't like it, don't watch. That's lazy because the problem isn't just one viewer, it's scale. It's millions of micro decisions that are reinforcing the same exact behavior. And for the creator, logging off doesn't erase the damage. It doesn't undo the habits. It doesn't fix the health consequences. The internet will move on and the body won't. This era isn't just about content. It's about what we reward. We reward excess, we reward self-destruction, we reward spectacle over sustainability. And then we act shocked when people go too far. Tismala didn't invent this, Jay Bullin didn't either. They're just mirrors, and their reflection isn't flattering. This isn't a call to cancel anyone, it's just a call to stop pretending this is harmless. Because at some point, watching becomes participating. And when the entertainment requires someone else to slowly fall apart, that says a little bit more about the audience than the creator. The internet didn't just make this possible, it made it profitable. And until that changes, this will not be the last time we watch somebody destroy themselves and then call it content. That's all I got for y'all guys today. If you got anything to say, make sure you leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so make sure you leave a like, subscribe, man. Other than that, I'm out this hole. Deuces.